Hey there, Living Kinetics Wolfpack. Raf King, back again with you, hanging out with another very special guest. They all seem to be really special. That's who we just hang out with. But please, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do.
I am Rakini Chinery. I own Allan's Flowers and Prescott Valley Florist. And we love having Raf come in.
We love being
and
here.
And pamper our employees and our guests sometimes.
Yeah, no, we've been in some really cool scenarios here where you're having cool parties and you got everyone here. And I have to say, this is probably one of the happiest places in Prescott. Like, no, and I say that because of not just you, but the people you have here. You could sit down and have a conversation with anyone here, and it feels natural and it feels awesome. But tell me and the guests a little bit, what got you into this? What started Allan's Flowers?
What started Allan's Flowers?
Yeah.
Well, it was started before I got here. But I moved here in '89 and I needed a job.
Yeah.
And I got a job here. And I guess the rest, as they say, is history. I've been here since then.
Just plugging along, huh?
Yeah, and then I bought the shop in 1999.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What entails the the day here? Like, what do you go through?
Well, let's see. We get flowers almost every day. We get flower shipments almost every day. So we have to process the flowers, take care of them, rotate our stock. We're delivering orders every day. 25, 30 orders a day go out of the shop.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Of course, there's weddings that we're doing on top of that, and funeral services. Also, we do a lot of that kind of work. We're taking orders, talking to customers, helping people choose the right thing for the impact they're trying to make through flowers. I'm happy you brought that up. That's actually a really big deal. I know I've been in here and had to utilize your advice before. Like, this will probably look better if you do it this way, or even something as simple as let's wait a day to get a fresh batch in. That means the world to me, and I don't think a lot of us realize that sending flowers or sending arrangements to someone, what kind of impact that could have on the situation. It's completely emotional. People send flowers for an emotional reason. The recipient gets emotional when they receive the flowers. So lots of times people don't really know what communication they want to make through flowers, and so we try and get to know something about the recipient, why they're sending the flowers, and how we can best create something special just for them and for that occasion.
Is every situation kind of unique each time?
I think so. I think every situation is personal. Definitely personal. And we have tons of people that just use our website, and they browse the website and they choose what they want, and sometimes they add a little special instruction on there about who the person is that's getting the flowers, which I really like, because it's kind of cool to know, I get that there's for a birthday, but when they put a little thing in there, she's turning 109, we had one of those last week, and you're just like, whoa. Yeah. So that makes a difference.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Do you have any other memorable stories, anything that touched you?
I think for me, the biggest thing that had a huge impact on me and my life here on Allan's was when the hotshots were killed, and we designed flowers for 3 days. We had a grower in South America sent a pallet of flowers to us. They donated the flowers.
Wow.
The Hampton Inn in Prescott Valley donated a room. We had florists from all over the state that came.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And for 3 days solid, we designed flowers for the memorial service at the event center. And it still gets me. It was.
Oh no, I'm getting kind of teared up right now.
Yeah, it was such an emotional thing, and we were working really closely with the firefighters here, with the hot shots from around the state. We really were involved with them in what they wanted, how they wanted it presented. So it was truly that was an emotional roller coaster time, and everyone all the florists that came together and everyone that came together. It was such a outpouring of generosity from the floral community, and that it just made me proud to be a florist.
Yeah, absolutely. It is kind of amazing how disasters like that can bring people together. And to be able to do your part too really does feel good when something like that happens.
Yeah, it does. So that was my biggest, emotionally impactful event.
Well, that's incredible. That is super incredible. Wow, how rewarding. Let me ask though, just speaking about the floral community, is there anything that you'd like to see changed?
I think it would be great if florists could be more supportive of one another. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes competition gets in the way, and but then like I drive around and I see like all the car part places are in one location. You know what I mean? Like they're all right next to each other, and we don't have that in mostly in the floral community. I have it within the community at large, like throughout the country. I have a tremendous relationship and with florists from all over. Mm-hmm. But I think that's what people run into. And also, I really just wish that florists as a whole, like the community as a whole, would be better at embracing change.
What do you, elaborate more? What do you mean by that?
Because the industry is always changing, but also customers are always changing. So, like when I started, when I first bought the shop, there were probably 35,000 shops across the country, and there's probably less than maybe 9,000 like brick and mortar shops now.
Wow, that's a really big change.
It's huge. It's really huge, and I think a lot of it is, of course, is just economics as in general, but also the online industry, the way people buy things, and more. I hear stories when florists are just like, I'm not doing that, and I think, why aren't you doing that? If someone wants this, why aren't you selling them that? Like, because you don't want to. You don't want to like embrace that request. Do you know what I mean?
I absolutely know what you mean. It's that bit of a stubbornness to the old ways.
Yeah, exactly. We don't do that. Well, okay. We're here at this shop. We really try and have a culture where like we say yes.
Yeah.
So when someone has a request that maybe is like way outside of our box, we're going to say yes, and then we're going to figure it out.
An opportunity to grow instead.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Would you say that's probably the biggest downfall for people who don't make it in this industry?
I think so. And I think it's also just a turn off for customers. So if you go somewhere and they say, no, we don't do that, well, where are you going to go? You're going to go online.
Yeah. It's the only other resource you really have.
Yeah. If you're looking for someone local, that's pretty much what you're going to do. And so we're trying to like let people know, no, we'll do it. We'll do it. We don't know how, but we'll do it.
Give it your best shot.
We will, yeah.
And I have seen some of the stuff they do here. It's incredible. So whatever you're asking for is probably not out of their scope. Give it a shot. How has your stay here changed in Prescott over the years? How's the community around here changed?
Wow. I mean, I moved here, there was almost nothing here. Obviously, it's grown a lot. I think it's also I know I hear people say that they don't want like Prescott to change, but I think that's just natural. Change is natural, and so we have people moving here that ask for things that maybe we never considered carrying or being a part of, or I think Prescott overall has become more generous with the community at large, and that I love Prescott. I've been here for so long. It's like my home. It's totally my home. It's almost like I don't remember where, I came from New Hampshire. I don't remember that.
Reborn here.
I was like, oh, the desert is my home. So I've seen a lot of changes. It's obviously the people that are here, more and more and more are coming, and I just feel like we have to again, embrace that change, you know, because that's what's happening. And you can't stop it. And, but I think you can accept it, and you can make something out of it for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, has you know, the population difference here been good business for you?
Absolutely, yeah. So, yeah, we've seen tremendous. Yeah, we've seen tremendous growth, and you know, in 2010, my husband and I bought the shop in Prescott Valley, so which was a really good move for us. It just helped us expand what we can offer, and you know, how we can serve our customers, which is important to us ultimately. Like, we want to give them the best experience we can when it comes to buying flowers. So, but yeah, the increase in population, and I think also the money that a lot of people moving here bring with them has been great for us.
Yeah. What's in the future for you? More expansion?
I hope someday there'll be retirement in my future. But for right now, I think we just want to continue to build on what we have. And, you know, I'm grateful that I'm able to, like, you know, provide jobs to so many people, and to have a community of employees that appreciate one another and what they do, and want to be part of, you know, us building something together. Expansion, I don't know. You know, some days I think this is it. I'm not getting any bigger, but
all maxed out, hit the quota, right?
But then, you know, wake up the next day and it's a new day. So,
that's the entrepreneurial spirit, right? It's like this roller coaster of, like, I don't know, and then no, I definitely got this, and then I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think you're in the right place.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to the community, or say to my guests, or anything like that? Say to our guests.
I think the best thing people can do is to, you know, be kind to one another, and for me as an employer, is to, like, respect and treat your employees with that kind of respect and generosity.
Well, it shows too. I don't see too many frowns whenever I come in here. It's normally all smiles.
No, if you frown, you have to go home.
Shucks.
No, if you come in frowning, we will rally around you.
It is really a cool place here. So why don't you go ahead and tell them where you're located at, how they can reach you? Okay,
we are at 1095 East Gurley in Prescott, and also we're at 6250 East 2nd Street in Prescott Valley. And of course, you can call us. Our number is 928-445-5131, and we're online, allansflowers.com, and it's ALLANS. No E involved.
Should that throw some people for a loop?
It does. And Allan's has been in business since 1914.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so I'm proud to carry them on the mantle for Allan's Flowers for
That's
now.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. I should have opened
right?
with that one. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you in the next video, and make sure you check out Allan's Flowers here.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.